Alright, so it is now 11:51 and I decided that I'm gonna take my passion twist out today. I'm a one. Yeah, so I have my passion twist for about 3 weeks now. I said that I was gonna keep it in for 4 weeks, but I feel like when I tie it in the nighttime, since I have hairs coming loose, these are getting stuck in my head tie and it's kind of pulling on it. I don't really like that. And like, I just feel like a lot of different areas are being pulled on. Just now I was sitting in a chair and one of my twists got stuck in between the chair and the wall and it pulled that. So I'm like, there's a lot of pulling going on and I think my hair just wants to be free. I'm gonna get some regular ass scissors. All right. Let me see something. I'm gonna take this one out first because I'm gonna see if I really have to cut it to take it out, because if I don't have to cut it to take it out, I'm gonna do it. Oh yeah, it's like knotted, so I can't pull it away. Can I see where my hair stops? I feel like my hair stops here. See those little brown hairs? So I'm finally done with these other parts of my head and I have 3 left. So I'm gonna continue on. I noticed that the best length for me to cut is kind of like just a bit more than like a handful. My hair doesn't go all the way down. My hair honestly is probably over here somewhere, but I'm being safe. So it's about how much of the twist that I cut off. And it usually stops here. So I'll go with this big one first. I have been a bit rougher taking out the bottom pieces, so like I'll pull it harder, but once I see that my hair is starting to get in the mix, then I'll kind of like be more aware of what's snapping, because this part right here that's holding the hair together is actually my hair, and I can tell because my hair is slightly lighter than the color of the hair that I bought. And honestly, because your hair is here, for whatever reason, this part is more moisturized than the bottom part, so it won't even give you as much of an issue to separate. Now when you get to the top, you kind of want to once again separate your hair from the parts of the twist, and you could feel the difference. And then what you want to do is, there's like a little loop. It's a loop that you made, and you just want to loosen it. And then the easiest thing that I've done so far is pulling the hair back through like we did originally, and then you see how it loosens, and then you could just kind of see which way is the easiest and pull it through that way. Just that. And then I'll take my comb, and I think what makes this a very simple takedown is the fact that I didn't braid a lot of my hair. I literally braided about maybe a centimeter of my hair when doing this style, and you can see all the dirt and stuff in there. So same thing with this one. Like I said, you can feel when your hair gets in the mix, because your hair is moisturized and this hair is like whatever texture this hair is. So your hair will feel softer. And once again, you want to separate. So this is all twist. This is my hair in this hand. You want to separate. So this is my hair. This is twist. Get to the root. You grab it. You pull everything through like you did the first time, and then you can pull it out. Sometimes pulling it in the opposite direction is better, but it all depends on that particular twist. And then you go ahead and take out that braid. This feels so good. Okay, and then now for the last one. I feel like some parts of my hair feel moisturized, other parts of my hair feel dry. So I really want to get like, really want to take the time to put that moisture back into my hair. And if you're like a really lazy natural, you can honestly just wear your hair like this for a day or two. I've done that before because it's basically a twist out. It's dirty, but it looks fine. You would just kind of have to brush out any flakes that you see, but other than that, nobody's really gonna notice, and I doubt anyone's really gonna care. Depending on whatever it is that your profession is or what you do, and you know how you feel about that. So, but I don't care. Like I've definitely worn my hair because it's blown out, it's stretched, has a curl pattern. Like there's literally nothing more I can ask for from this hair but to be clean. But I'm gonna go ahead and put my cocoa cream Carol's Daughter's deep conditioning mask in my hair so I can just get that process started. And I'm also going to do another protein treatment since it's been 3 weeks since I've done one. But I love this hairstyle. I love how long, because I could have worn it for another week, but I didn't. You have to be very careful about the tension that you feel, and I felt like it was getting to a point where whenever I put my hair up, like I felt tension here, I started to feel tension here. I'm like, okay, now I'm feeling tension like 3 different places. I don't think that's really good. So that's what ultimately led me to decide to take my hair out. But if I had loosened it a bit more on these sides, like not do the braid as tight, then I wouldn't have that problem. So that just like I could have easily, it didn't look bad to the point where I couldn't have worn it for another week. It was just me and my comfort level with it. But here's all the hair that I took out of my hair, and it's definitely worth it. I honestly, this hair cost $30 for 6 packs. I only used 3. So that, you know, do the math. Like I spent $15 on this hairstyle, pretty much. Very affordable. The hair is a bit itchy. So you're gonna want to kind of trim it if you want to. I didn't really trim the straggly hairs from it because I just didn't feel like it, and I didn't want to accidentally like cut pieces of my hair. Like I'm very wary of cutting my hair. Like it's just, I've done it before where I was taking a crochet braids out my hair and I wasn't paying attention really, and I had a piece and I cut it and I didn't realize that my hair, mind you, it was blonde, so I was being negligent. Like I was just being negligent with my hair because the hair that was in my hair was blonde, and I cut it and I'm like, first of all, it makes a different sound. Cutting weave and cutting your hair makes a completely different sound. So I'm like, why it sound like that? So I looked in my hand and I'm seeing black hair with a blonde. And I look in my head and I see my hair like bloop bloop, like this short. I'm just like, but luckily it was like over here where that happened, and it already grew back. And it didn't really make a difference with my hairstyles too much because it's not the front. And like this part of my hair is just bad luck because it caught on fire before. I accidentally cut it off, but you know, I still love it though. It's not really bad luck, but I'm just negligent at times, and it happens to be this side that has to pay for my negligence. But that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And just feel free to check out the future videos that we have coming up, the podcast, cooking videos if you want to eat healthy. I have skincare videos coming up because I am trying to get my skin to look better. I do have some breakouts. Actually, my skin does not look terrible in here right now. It's not perfect, it's not good, but it's not terrible. I have a hormonal pimple right here on my forehead. It's just, yeah. But later, guys.
Top tier, top floor, top shotter, you are not top 5. To be completely 100, these people can't keep me from coming, I'm moving now. What you doing tomorrow? If you wanna do it, I say you get to it now. I see the view from the top of the podium, out of your sodium wingspan. I am the they itching to see when you sitting with me, you a wingman.